And now let's turn to the latest in telephone fraud cases that have caused friction between Chinese mainland and Taiwan. According to the Ministry of Justice in Taiwan, a special panel will arrive in the mainland on Wednesday. They will hold discussions and facilitate the investigation into the suspects from Taiwan who extorted money from their victims, many from the mainland. Zheng Chunying has more.
Taiwan police earlier on Saturday released 20 fraud suspects who were deported from Malaysia Friday evening, citing a lack of evidence. They were among 52 people from Taiwan arrested in Malaysia for suspected telecommunication fraud, triggering a public outcry. Now, preparations are underway for a Taiwan delegation from the Justice Ministry, the Mainland Affairs Council, and the Criminal Investigation Bureau. They're expected to visit the mainland for further negotiations and investigation and to search for more evidence on the case. There are voices from both sides calling for a cooling down of tensions. Luo Ying-shay, the Minister of Justice, said that Taiwan should fight against crimes with the Chinese mainland and shouldn't be hindered by politics. Meanwhile, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Lu Kan also said that conducting effective cooperation between the two sides in cracking down on cross-border crime law enforcement would be in line with the basic interests of the two sides.
If political interests get too much in the way of a criminal case, I don't think it will be good for the cross-strait fight against fraud. If Taiwan and the mainland don't communicate, then we will become each other's misfortune. For example, when Taiwan chases down the suspects, they will go hide in the mainland and vice versa. Then there will be no solution. So I think we need to look at the case in a more rational light.
Official data shows boiler rooms run by scammers from Taiwan were responsible for over 50% of telecom fraud in Chinese mainland. Hong Su-Tru, the newly elected chair of the Kuomintang, warned that Taiwan should avoid becoming known as an exporter of fraud rings. Meanwhile, Taiwan police are calling for closer cooperation to settle the case.
We received intelligence that the mainland is holding some evidence against the 20 suspects repatriated from Malaysia. We hope the two sides can fight this war together.
Both sides are calling for calm and sticking to the facts, as ultimately the common goal is to prevent such acts of fraud from happening again. Zheng Chunying, CCTV.